Greetings, folks. It is February and it's chilly out here at the beach. However, there's no wind today and it's low tide. So I'm really enjoying this walk along Doran Beach in Bodega Bay. First time I've been out here all month, and the second time I've been out here this year. So I've missed it. And just look at this. I love coming here in the winter. Yeah, it's not bright and sunny and warm, but it's also peaceful. And I have the whole beach to myself. So I am going to make the most of that, take a walk, go to a few of my favorite places. I'll take you along with me and show you some of the benefits of coming out here in the winter time. Well, there's a little more sun now and the tide is coming in, so it's a couple hours later. But look, just a few people on the beach, not many. No wind. I pulled over, and one of the things I like to do when it is not too crowded here is walk around the different campsites and just kind of remind myself which ones I like and, you know, which ones are not the best, in my opinion. And sometimes I make notes of that, and I think I'm going to go check out a couple of them right now. Well, I actually pulled into this one. There's nobody here. And I'm just going to stay for a few minutes to remind myself just how good this one is. It's got the usual barbecue pit and bench, shade, and a quick walk down to your private beach across from the Coast Guard. Wow, this would be a day for the kayak. Look how still the water is. This is the harbor, not the bay. And the Coast Guard has a home here. And sometimes I will bring my kayak and put it in right here. And just paddle around the harbor. Ooh, this would have been a good day. It's beautiful. People are friendly. This is a great time of year because there aren't a bunch of kids running around and it's quiet. Okay. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite ones is open. This is another one I like to bring the kayak to. And I've actually made some videos here in the past. I'll show you why. Another short stroll down to the beach. Actually, what I usually do is cut over here and drag the kayak down there. Oh, I see a lot of crab shells on this beach. Beautiful day. Well, right across the harbor you see Bodega Head, and that's where I'm headed next. I'm gonna take a little hike. Well, before I leave Doran Beach and head over to Bodega Head, I do have to walk the boardwalk. Few people out and about now. There's a good shot of Bodega Head, which is where I'm going. And just all the familiar sights of the boardwalk. Okay, I made it up to Bodega Head. Going to take a nice walk up here. Again, no wind. Absolutely beautiful day. I took off one layer of clothing. That sweater was just too heavy. It's so nice. And those benches over there are completely unoccupied. Wow. Usually they're pretty crowded. Let's go get the view, and then I'll show you some of the highlights of my hike. We've got one lone brave soul down there, getting close to the water's edge. That's not where I'm going, but I do enjoy this view. You can see some of the spring colors starting to show. It's a little too early for the abundance of flowers that will eventually come out, and there'll be all sorts of color along those rocks. The tide has come in, so we got some pretty powerful waves over there. Let's go see if there's any whale watching across the way. Here's a spot where people come to look for whales, and I think it's between like January and May that they do travel around here. Oh boy, it is so fresh out here. The air smells great, and looks like the sun's gonna go behind the clouds again. But I am really enjoying this hike. I am finishing up my hike on this side of Bodega Head. I've walked around quite a bit, spoke to a few people, just enjoyed the scenery. Right now I'm just trying to avoid the mud. But there is a great view up here. It's a view of the bay and the harbor, and I definitely would like to top off my hike with this view. Go up a little deer trail, and right around these rocks I will turn around and give you that view. And there we go. To the left is the harbor. Right in the middle, where you see the campers, that's Doran Beach, and you see the beach and the waves coming up to the beach, and that is Bodega Bay to the right. But I think this is a spectacular view, really one of a kind. So I'm going to finish up my hike and have lunch. Okay, oh boy, is that hot. Okay, I need to get something to grab that with. Okay, there we go. Homemade beef vegetable soup. Gonna eat it up. I'm over here at Campbell Cove, where you can see the jetties that go out from the harbor into the bay. And the sun is disappearing again. It came out, it went back in, it came out again, so it's been one of those hazy days. Anyway, time to eat. Well, lunch was delicious, and I actually saved room for some ice cream. So I think I'll head over and get some ice cream. But as you can see from here, the sun has come out a little bit again, and it's turning into a nice afternoon. But I'm going to end this video here and say thanks for coming along with me on my day trip, kind of getting the feel for camping in my van again soon. I think next month I have a reservation, so yeah, got to do some camping, got to get out and do more hiking. The weather is turning very beautiful. So for now, I'm going to say thanks for coming along with me. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.